Hi, Maria Breslin here from DC Nutt Sewing Machine. Today I'm going to take you through some of the lovely features of Brothers F420 sewing machine. So I'm going to just go and show you, take you through the machine at the front. So the first thing you notice, it's a nice size machine. It's got a nice size throat. This machine is suitable for dressmakers and for quilters. So that's the first thing you can take a look at. Also, it's got good lighting, so that's really very important for us sewers because we all struggle when we are sewing. Also, just going through some of the features on here, this machine can be either used as, with a foot control machine, or you can remove that and you can use a stop-start button to use it, so you don't need a foot control. That one is a personal choice, which one you prefer. So going through here, you've got a reverse button and we've got a lock stitch, which can be programmed in to actually automatically do at the beginning of some of your stitches. For those who don't know what a lock stitch is, that is a stitch that actually makes 4 stitches on the spot, and it gives a nice finish. Sometimes you don't always want to reverse, so that's a really nice feature. And going across the machine here, you've got an up and down button, you've got scissors, and you've got a speed control. So this is just giving you lots of control with this machine for the sewer. So also then we move across and we've got a lovely LCD display. If you have a look on the LCD, it actually tells you what foot you're using, it tells you what stitch you've selected. So I'm just going to press the top mode here. So this is actually any of these, if I press any of these buttons here, this will actually take me to that stitch. So I'm going to put number 3, which is actually saying it's a reverse stitch, and these pre-selected ones on the front of the screen are what Brother feel are the most commonly used stitches. So it's a really nice feature that you don't have to guess what foot you're going to use. And it tells you, because you've got highlighted here, it tells you what mode you're actually working in. If I go down to this one, it now tells me I'm in utility stitches. But what you need to do now is just flip up the lid on this on the F420. So this mode here corresponds to this icon up here. And if I press any of these buttons here, so if I wanted a zigzag, I could actually just press 09 and we're selected. And it's telling me what mode I'm in, what stitch I've selected, what foot to use, the width of my zigzag and the length of my stitch. Also, if you just go down the side here, it actually shows you that I've actually programmed the machine to automatically lock off at the beginning and cut at the beginning and the end. So that's just, again, it's a very, very easy machine to use. So this machine has 140 stitches in it, plus 5 alphabets, and also on top of that you've got a memory. So if you put in your name, I would put in Maria Breslin, I could punch it all in, and the beauty of it, I can then just save it into a memory. So if we go back round the machine, you've got some lovely clear markings on here. The actual needle plate is very, very clear, and it shows you your measurements, your 3/4 of an inch, your 5/8 an inch. Brother machines do measure everything from the left needle position. So another lovely feature of the machine is to have, I'll take you have a look, is actually the accessory box. It's actually a really nice machine, a nice feature. I'll take this out so you can see it. On there it actually shows you where to put your machine, your feet, and hopefully you won't lose them if you put them back after you've used them. And it also has got all the letters corresponding to it. Then you've also got a little bit more storage space underneath. If you want to put some more bobbins and things in there, you can do that. Right, what I haven't mentioned is this machine also comes with a square feed. So that gives you more control of your fabric. Your fabric's more in touch with the feed. So it's another key feature. Right, just to go through now to the threading, Brother machines are very, very easy to thread. They're always numbered. So I'm just going to quickly show you how easy it is to wind a bobbin. So I'm just going to pop that on there. I'm just going to take that and thread that. So if you want to do a bobbin, all you do is go from one and it goes to 2, and there's an arrow showing you where to go, and you come to 3 here, if you can see. And there's actually a picture there, so you can't go wrong. It actually shows you how to thread it. Now when you come through this, there's a tension disc there. Just give it a little tug and make sure you can feel some tension on it. And literally you go from the back of the bobbin and you wind it, I'd say about 4 times, or 5 if you want to make sure it's a bit safer, and literally you can just cut off like there. So I just slide the bobbin over to the bar here, and that now tells the machine I want the bobbin to wind. So you can know you're in the right place because the button goes amber. Now you've got 2 choices. You can use your foot to actually wind it on, or you can just pop that out, and I can actually just use this button here. This is called your stop-start button, and I'll just press that, and that's going to wind your bobbin on. I'm not going to wind it all. I'm going to stop it now and just press stop. I'm going to move the bobbin away from the bar, and I'm just going to cut it like so. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that back in. So that's how easy it is to wind a bobbin. So the next thing I'm going to show you how to thread the machine, and also how to use the amazing needle threader on this. It's a really top quality needle threader, and for those of us who have eye problems, it's absolutely a godsend. So I'm going to go back and take an ordinary stitch. I'm just going to go to number 3, and I'm going to just thread again. So again, it's all numbered, so it's 1 up to 2, down to 3, up to 4, down to 5, and you've got 6 in the back, so you just pull that through. All right, sorry, I missed that one. Let's go through. Look at the machine instead of the camera. Come through, give it a little tug if you're not sure you're through. And you've got 7 here, and you've got 8, which is a needle cut at the side. I'm just going to put my foot down and cut it. And literally, I've got a slider here, and I hit that down, do it quite firmly, and that's it, you're threaded. I'm just going to lift my foot up, and now I'm going to show you how to thread the bobbin. Very easy again. Just always make sure your thread's, like, if you look at it and it's like a P shape, you know you've got the thread on the right side, and all you do is pop that down, and you just take it around. There's a thread whatever thread thing, and you just cut it like that, and you're actually ready to sew. So I don't have to do anything more to that. That will pick up my thread for me. Now if you're a quilter and you want to pick up the thread, you can actually pull it through by putting your needle down, your needle up, and it will bring it through, and you can pull the thread to the back. So I'm just going to show you now. It's telling me I'm on number 3, which is centre needle position. I'm going to drop that down, and I'm just going to put my foot down. So this will do, it will do an automatic reverse, because I've got these, I've got reverse actually already pre-selected, so you'll see that 1 2 3 4 and back, and then it'll come through. If I want to do speed, I can do that. I can take it right down. So if I go to the centre one, if I press stop now and I press the reverse button, it'll go back 4 stitches, and it'll come forward 4 stitches, and you'll hear the machine cut. So I'll remove that from the machine now, and that's all been done for you at the back. So I think the one thing I haven't mentioned, which is I think is a really fabulous feature, this machine comes with a knee lift. Now a knee lift is really brilliant for giving you control. If you're doing intricate sewing, like I do a lot of dressmaking on necklines, it means I can keep my hands on the fabric here, and I can, it actually, you slide the knee lift into here, and you can use your knee to lift your foot or lower your foot, and that means you're taking you've got complete control of your garment or whatever piece of sewing you're working on. I think this is a really fabulous machine. It's very, very easy to use, and highly recommend it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy sewing, and take care. Bye.